So today I will be discussing different effects of growing up in a single parent household, and I want to paint a clear picture of some situations, what that might look like. I want to guide you guys into what I thought was interesting and some facts that were interesting as well. Anyways, the three main ideas I will be bringing up today will be vulnerability to emotional and developmental challenges, the lack of critical support and guidance, and last but not least, the everlasting effects in your midlife. So first, I want to discuss your vulnerability to emotional and even developmental challenges. According to neuropsychiatric disease and treatment, when you experience a form of neglect or even being given an adverse situation as a child, a prevalence of CT, short for childhood trauma, it tends to go unreported. So because of this exposure to CT or childhood trauma, this severely drops your mental and even physical health conditions. From medical conditions to bad habits to even long nights and cardiac disease, it all depends on the severity of each case. So another fact we may see when looking at these cases is CM, or child maltreatment. Usually child maltreatment is seen if there's a lack of support or guidance. Children who are faced with CM, or child maltreatment, or any type of neglect or abuse, their chances of mental health problems severely increases. So usually when we look at the child's age and we also look at the amount of behavior problems, then we can see the effects of CM, which takes me to my next point. Child maltreatment comes in different complex situations. When we see child behavior problems, we think, oh, they're just spoiled. In reality, it could be a different situation. This could be from a consequence from abuse, neglect, different parent-related factors, things going on at home. It's just so many things that can come into play. So the last main point I want to bring your guys' attention to is the everlasting effects in your midlife. So according to psychological medicine at Cambridge University, if you suffered from any type of CT or childhood trauma, you yourself are at an increased risk of forming some type of depression. This will go on not only stay as a kid, but it will follow you because of the emotion you went through. Thus, bringing me back to my point, like it impacts you severely as you grow up. So overall, today I introduced you guys 3 effects of living in a single parent household and also like implementing some situations. Basically how it's easier to develop vulnerable emotional and developmental challenges. Also the importance of talking to like an adult. You can create a trustful environment by doing this. And also the overlapping effects as you get older. We've reached the end, and the works cited that I sourced was neuropsychiatric disease and treatment, child-adult relationship enhancement in primary care, and also the long shadow of childhood trauma for depression in midlife.